Today I would like to talk about my journals, and I was going to do a yearly reflection, and I just wanted to look back over the last 12 months and see what I did in my life and my business. And to find out more about this, I looked through my journals, and then I was thinking it might be nice to show you the 3 types of journals that I use at the moment. So I have morning pages, I have my regular journals, and then I have my idea books. And I'm going to talk a little bit about each of them and how I set them up and how I use them today. Okay, one thing I wanted to show you first are these planners that I made a year ago. And I made like a 30-day self-care planner and a monthly goal setting planner. And I made them for myself just because I wanted to keep on track with my self-care that I had started, and just not to forget about the self-care. So I made this planner, and I also sell them on my blog. So if you want to have a look, I leave the links in the show notes. And there's 30 days that you can tick off. And every single day has all the things that I find helpful to keep track of. But of course, you can customize these as well and just add your own things that you want to do daily. Sometimes I find it easy to have something like this, like a checklist, to keep on track with certain things and know that I just fill up my water bottle in the morning, for example, or that I try to eat greens as much as possible, have a meditation, things like this. So it can be really helpful to have a place where I can check those things off. And then my goal setting planner, that's something you can always do at the start of each month if you want. So you can look back over the last month and then set a few goals and intentions for the next month. And I find that also quite helpful to stay focused on my goals and what I want to do. I don't use this every month, but sometimes I feel like doing this, and it has been quite helpful in the past. Or if you want to look at the seasons, you can also look at my other video about seasonal reflections, where there's also some journaling prompts that help you to look back over the last season, the last 3 months, and look ahead to the next 3 months. So whatever your preferences are for reflection and intention setting. So here are my morning pages, and I just use like a cheap exercise book to write my morning pages. And I usually write 3 pages in free writing style, so without stopping. I just begin with the date, and then I start writing without stopping, no matter what comes to my mind. And it's really like to get past the inner sensor, and just get everything down on the paper that's in your brain. And it's like a brain dump, really. And it's really beneficial. It's different than normal journaling, where you think a little bit more about what you write, maybe. But this is just like free writing. And maybe I should add as well that morning pages are inspired by Julia Cameron's The Artist's Way. And so she explains it and how exactly you do it. So the reason why you do them, they clear your mind, they help you process emotions, and they can spark your creativity as well. So the best thing is to do them right after waking up in the morning. But I didn't always do that. I sometimes write them later in the day or even in the evening. But usually it's the best time to write them is right after waking up, because you're in a special state of mind in the morning. Next, these are the 2 journals that I had this year. There's actually a third one. So this first journal starts only in April, but I couldn't find the other one to show you. But so I filled this one all the way through this year, and I started, that's my bee journal, nice summery bees. And then I started this one with the maps just when I went to Portugal, which was also suitable because I just went on a holiday, and that's the one I'm writing in now at the moment. And for journaling, I just really use it for whatever way. Like, I don't have any rules. I just write when I need to process things and think about things. I really think on paper because I find it difficult sometimes to just think in my head. So I need to write things down. And also it can be quite nice to look over them afterwards and remember certain experiences or certain things that happened. And you can see how you grew over time, how you changed. So why you would like to use a journal might be for deep self-reflection, documenting your life, or practicing gratitude as well. So if you have a gratitude journal, you could just jot down things, or you can just weave it into your normal journaling and look for things that you're grateful for, if that's something you would like to do. I write nearly every day, but I don't put any pressure on myself to write. It's just really something that I have to do. Like if I don't write for a few days, I feel a bit off. The same as if I don't go for a walk. So I feel like journaling and going for walks are my my daily maintenance. I just need to do this to feel good and happy. I can miss a day or two sometimes, and that's okay, but not much more than that. And I think it really helps not to have any expectations on you when you journal, because just throw out the rules, like just start writing whatever comes to your mind and see if it helps you. And you will find your own journaling style over time. And then the third type of journal are my idea books. And I have a whole video on this, which I link here as well. But just to, like in a nutshell, there are a space for brainstorming, jotting down creative ideas, planning, like anything that you want to remember, like lists, recipes, little drawings. Like I often draw something as well that I want to visualize, and I write down ideas for my videos and blog posts and things I want to do with the kids or travel plans, like anything really, anything that comes to my mind, and that's just kind of bits and pieces that I want to keep somewhere. So they can really help to capture ideas and also organize projects. So you can do bullet points, sketches, mind maps, everything. If you're interested to hear more about this, just check out the video I linked. Yeah, so these are my 3 journals that I used this year and I have been using for a few years. I'm not sure if I will keep up with the morning pages, because I feel sometimes it annoys me a little bit if I write things in my morning pages and then I write in my journal later and it's all scattered in different places. I'd like to keep it a bit more together. And sometimes after a while my morning pages become nearly like my journals as well. But the thing that I like about morning pages is the free writing, and that you do, like, you know, especially if you're blocked with writing, it can be really, really good if you just make yourself write through the judgments and everything. Just keep writing without judging anything. So that's what it's good for. But I think I can do this. I don't need to do this every single morning. I can do this whenever needed, even in my idea book. And then I just set a timer for 10 minutes and start free writing. And I think that's what I'm going to do going forward at the moment. So I will have my idea books and I will have my regular journals. So I would love to hear what type of journals you have or you would like to have, or what you think about these ideas and your own experiences with journaling. Yeah, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear. And I'll talk to you soon again. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.